They finally have a moving Kingambit animation, so of course I had to load up some OU and play this godforsaken tier so I could see Big Homie. Look at him just chilling. Absolute menace. I stole this from samples thread. Shouts to VK. It also had this Kyurem with Terra Blast Electric, which I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this means like nothing to me personally. I feel like fire would be better to smoke out like the Scizor, for example, right? Now, I guess electric's still good for it, but I don't know. I don't play this tier, so I really have no thoughts. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let's get this channel to 11K. I'm gonna lead Hatterene, because I understand, dude. I'm on the low ladder right now, right? I'm a 1230 OU player, leave me alone. But, see, down here, we all have one-track minds. And that means they will go into this mon. And that is it. They will always lead with their designated lead. This team, on the other, doesn't really have a designated lead. You have this Lando with helmet. Where is it? Right here, yeah. Offensive Lando. Well, kind of, with helmet, so just do this. And then I will be nuzzle-wuzzling the Scizor. It will no longer be having fun. And then I can just go Landers here, hopefully get a full pair because I'm a greedy guy. But unfortunately for me, I'm trying to make sure I can predict what happens in this battle. We don't get one. I think I'm just gonna go right back, I'll be honest. And if I'm gonna predict Scizor this time, I'm gonna double. Get into Mr. Moth, who now I can Fiery Dance once, because they may sack. Although I'm honestly not even like scared of any. I'm a Psychic. I don't even need to Psychic. I can just click Fiery Dance. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, they go Dio. And ooh, this is really good for me. It's not Fiery Dance again. The boost secured it, I guess. I didn't always KO prior. And they have to go D-Knight now to revenge kill. I like keeping this around. Mostly trying to think what I want to go to here. If I hit D-Knight... Oh, okay, they forfeit. I was going to say, if I hit D-Knight, breaks multi-scale, helps out Zamazenta long term, and it shouldn't be able to set up and kill me in the same sequence. I think maybe double Terra normal E-speed could have been a thing, but I mean, I have some defense. I don't know what this defense means, but y'all gotta leave a like for that. That's all I know. You gotta leave a like for the excellent Iron Moth Hatterene schmixing. Like I said, I know this part of the ladder, and I'm facing the same team now, actually. This is why I hate modern OU so much. It's just HO. I know, like, if you look at their samples, not all of them are HO. This gen in general, though, just feels like... Basically, you took Oras and gave it crack. And I mean the bad type of crack, too. It's that bad. Zamazenta's pretty good this game. Of course, we're gonna need to get a little bit of heal on some of these guys, but otherwise, I love body press Zamazenta. Y'all see me using AAA literally all the time. Unfortunately, this is not a battle where I can actually reliably block hazards, so they will be going up. I mean, I could lead Kyurem like the most disrespectful person ever, but that's not doing me anything. Ceaseless Edge is gonna do way more than I want it to. And any damage I get off on this rot is gonna be kind of just tiny. I also don't think +1 kills Tusk, but you know what? Let's make sure we have the calc open in the background for the inevitable necessity. So they lead off with you. I'm actually gonna set rocks. They could Razor Shell me and just end my life. Like, my lineage is just ceases to continue, but they actually make a hard Tusk plays. You ready to see this not? Hold that. They're gonna spin. But like, oh, yeah, they click the other spin. Wait, this is actually good for me though, right? I have Tusk chipped. That's what I wanted. Because now it opens up Za more too. Not that Tusk was a huge threat, but it opens up Za. I'm adamant, bro. This is the worst. This is the worst. Why am I adamant? Now I have to go Moth. I thought I was jolly. But no, they gave me adamant. I could double Gleam you. I could also just Fiery Dance and say I don't care. I'll actually Gleam though. I feel like that makes so much more sense than anything else. Just in case, right? And they stayed in too, just to sack. So rocks will stay up. That's good. There's a small win for me, but a win nonetheless. If they go to Rot, they're probably just going to Ceaseless. I could Terra Fairy, but I don't think I'm getting enough out of it, and I'd rather preserve my Terra for Kyurem, I believe. Potentially lets me set up on, like, Golden Go if it locks into, like, Make It Rain. I feel like he'd probably be Nasty Plot, but I'm sure Scarf Gold on offense is not a bad pick. So what I want to see here, I need to see some Mothula damage, right? And I guess this is just a standard set. Samurott, Hisui, we know they're a lead. And if I'm a fairy oh my god, it just vanishes? Yeah, get the hell out of my sight. Get this trash out! Like, what? Does this say V? Does this say V? Like, what's happening here, chat? What is happening here? I'm gonna preserve you because it may still be faster than gold. A switch is kind of sinister, but I can go into this and it's okay. I also have Healing Wish, so I could always bring that back. And this is also a very free Nuzzle. Unless it's not. But I've decided it's a very free Nuzzle. Yeah, this is a very free Nuzzle. Yeah. I'll be honest, I was trying to remember if it works on good as gold. And then I remembered, it does! So I want to keep this around. The D-Knight is a mega threat. I'm gonna go Gambit here, obviously. There's a high chance that they had me there, and then they didn't have me anymore. But I'm just gonna lob off an Iron Head as they go into D-Knight, so I get to break multi-scale. Very nice. Also just gonna Iron Head again, because they actually EQ'd, which is a little bit troll, in my honest opinion. Last time I was called out for this. Yes, it learns Roost. Thank you. Just for all y'all at home wondering, hey, does this mon still get Roost? Yeah, it does. I know, I'm shocked too. My opponent's giving me this mon, and I'm not too sure that's in their best interests. But they gave it to, oh my god, they're not ready. They're not ready for what's about to hit them here. This cut staff Healing Wish about to hit like crack, yo. Oh my god. Oh, they go. If I had any confidence in this move, like, killing, I would totally go for it. And then there's, like, the argument, though, that I need damage off on this dude, you know? That's the worst part. I'm also still very scared of their Iron Moth, which could definitely just be enough to beat me at this point. But I think... I hate it here. So I'm looking at my Hatterene, right? Hatterene, very fresh, very clean. And we go out to, Mr. Za. If you are, like, this set, for example, as you can see, we barely do half. But if he was, like, something else, where if he's, like, a Howler, just assume that says Howl, we still would do, like, nothing. Which, all that combined, it makes me say, I'm probably toast. But not without a fight, at least. As I go for Crunch. I bring back the Moth. Big Moth Hours. Who up? Who's up for the Moth Hours? I'm certainly up for him. I'm gonna Gleam. Because it's Stab. And if they go Moth, well, guess I'll just cry. I think Kyurem should live a hit anyway from Moth from Full, as long as they don't have a billion Fiery Dance boosts. It just sucks because I'm honestly so tempted to Psychic here, and it's entirely because this little goofy man could be switching hard Moth, predicting Gleam, because Za won't die as the thing, so they don't have to switch. I two-shot him, but, you know, I'm still gonna go for it, as I actually go Gold, which... Trying to think real quick, if they were to Terra this, does that scare me? Not really. But I'm still making this play because I feel like it makes more sense to keep my Moth at full. And I'll get a big Iron Head. Yeah, I get more damage on Zamazenta, which is good. 37 is real nice. I'm actually going to my Za here. Ooh. Huh. I'm gonna Crunch. Because I know they're gonna switch. Get a crit there. That maybe matters because of, potential Terra from their gold. And they go Moth. I think I literally just... I think we Crunch. I think we literally just have to stay in and start getting chip. And I'm gonna have to threaten, like, Sucker Punch. Right? Yeah, I think that's the right play. Isn't it just tough? Because I don't want to sack Gambit, I don't think. Just in case I need Sucker to hit this, right? Although you wouldn't Fiery Dance. You wouldn't Fiery Dance here. If it's sub, though, that's, like, awful. I don't think we could risk sub. As they subbed. But I was right. I didn't want to switch. They also get an immediate boost. This game may in fact be over. Okay, well, we took them out of sub range. I misclick. GG? I don't think it's game yet. I'm gonna Sucker Punch here, always. I have no other option. You can try outplaying all of them, brother. It will not happen. It'll never happen to me. A guy like me never loses all of them. They're the same power. I'm just gonna Iron Head. They're gonna probably go for. Oh, they're Ooh, are they Resto? Resto Chesto? It doesn't matter anyway. Shouts to Kingambit. the aura of Kingambit made my opponent give up, I guess. But yeah, that was a scary late game. This is still just offense, by the way. It doesn't look like all the others, but oh my dude, look at this HD-ass Kingambit, bro. They have freed my mans. They have freed him from the shackles that he was once trapped by. Za looks okay if Enamorous drops, otherwise it looks kind of It's here for checking these two, though, which is always good. Their Bolt I need to be careful with, so I need to keep Lando alive. Moth is also, once again, looking pretty solid, though. I Terra Fairy, and I kind of run their team down. They're going to have defensive Terras, of course, but jeez. Moth looks really nice from preview. I feel like I lead off with Hat, and I just get met with an Iron Treads, and I hate my life. I'll lead Lando. Yeah, I had a feeling that this Goofy Goober was gonna be what they led with, but I can always go Mr. Dauntless here. They knock, which is annoying. And then not Moth. They're gonna go Enam here. Which I'm gonna be real, I don't even know what my play into Enamorous is. Does it just go Iron Moth every time? And just pray they're not Scarf? Because once I lose my booster, I don't have the speed anymore, of course. Because we know they're not staying in, that would be what you call a dumb play. My opponent would be a real idiot for doing that. I thought about staying in and tearing with Lando, by the way, but I don't think that was the right play. I'm gonna make the double, but I don't like it. Just understand, I don't like that I did this. But I gotta deal with this guy, and I'm gonna Fiery Dance. Well, as you see, my opponent just wanted to lose the game on the spot, and they decided to stay in an Earth Power. What in the hell? They didn't even Terra, they just sacked it. Like, part of the reason I Fiery Dance is because I thought maybe they Terra grounded. I need more damage than Sludge Wave would do, so this guy just wants to lose. Okay. I guess I forgot, though, I am playing in low ladder. They probably didn't know that a +1 Iron Moth would be faster than their Enamors. Now, do we think their Scarf is the question? Because Kyurem could still win this. Although with Kingambit at full, it's looking bleak. I really wish I was Terra Blast Fire for it instead of Electric. This is where meta knowledge also starts hitting, because I'm like just looking at this Terra, asking myself, what in the hell is this for? I know it lets me beat something. I'm just like at a loss for what it is. Is it Aloe? Am I trying to beat Aloe with it? Because I can kind of see it. At the point, I'm just wondering, why am I not the Freeze Dry set? And yeah, no, jeez. I'm just like, how do I ever win this game at this point? I'll click Stone Edge just in case they are, not Scarf. They go Treads. Well, turns out they were Scarf the entire time then, huh? They were Scarf the entire time. We'll do this. If you want to spin it and just die to EQ, man, be my guest. Yeah, I mean, like, that type of play is always something I'll take. It is just a free kill. Hatterene is at least a little more annoying now for their team to play around. They're gonna probably Axel this time, so I'm gonna Terra Water EQ. Yeah, so this will let us live the Axel thing, because I don't want to go Za and take like 500,000. But with all the helmet too, we kill that. This guy comes out. I'm gonna hard cure him on the Thunderclap. I could even hat though. Hatterene being full doesn't actually matter for me that much. I'm gonna go hat. They just Thunderbolt me. Cool. Well, ain't that nifty, huh? Ain't that nifty. That's a good play, though. They may have thought they were faster. It is kind of hard to say. I'm going to store the Healing Wish for now. I could go Gambit. Maybe SD up. I'm so slow. I hate this Gambit spread. I want to be faster than opposing Kingambit. If I go Cure them, I'm not going to kill them, but I maybe force a Drake, and then it lets my Gambit set up. I just don't think I can... Sucker should kill that from this range. It's mostly their Gambit. I'm going to go Cure him. So we preserve the little guy in the back. Also, if I can get Chip on their Gambit, it's still good overall, right? And they just give me bolts. Okay, cool. We get it out. Mr. Raging Bolt. I'll take it. And Amorous comes out. I mean, this is where we obviously see it kill me. I'm still gonna click Icicle Spear. And we go Gambit here. This is gonna be like... Y'all already know, right? We already know we're getting Wisped here, right? Do I SD again? Oh, use Swords Dance. Dude, we're so much slower, right? Enamorous. If we assume this is Scarf, and I'm like +2, 3 allies fainted? Yep, 3 down. But then I get burned. Sucker Punch does not kill Enam. How about +4? +4 would. So I'm gonna go for another. I just don't even know if I kill this. You know? They go a Nam there. I think we still have to Sucker. Yes, we get rid of Enamorous. The question now is... the question now is their Gambit. Unfortunately, I can't pass the Healing Wish that reliably. I'll probably end up passing it to, like... I don't know, Lando. I mean, I'll go for low kick. Oh, and they're flamethrowers still. Okay. Oh, we super kill them. Alright, cool. Mr. Fallen comes out. I'm gonna just stay in and low kick. And they try setting up. Nice! Oh my god. HDV HD Kingambit, and mine is better because I have the high def. I was gonna say mine is 1080p as well. Oh my god. Or not 1080, it's what is it? 1440? 1440 Super HD? HD maxing out here? Yeah, let's go. That made sense to somebody. Someone out there. Nicely done, Kingambit, man. Oh my god. Honestly, I think my opponent beat me if they just didn't switch the Pult out. I don't know why they swapped. I didn't think they'd be F-thrower, though. Usually, I've seen, this could be, like, my Sword and Shield brain. It's, like, Wisp Hex, Darts, / Draco, and then you. Sing Flamethrower is very odd. Very random move. I'm, like, almost confident Joey used this team in a live recently, because I remember some Harkonine going on with an Iron Boulder, and I remember one of these mons was very unseriously bad. And once again, dude, where's my Terra Fire? I would smoke the shit out of this! I guess Electric's good for Zap this game, that's cool. What does Electric do other than kill Aloe? I wonder. Being, Primarina too, that's good. That's a good mon. It's probably those two mostly, then. Is there anything that, like, spreads Para that I'm not thinking of? Maybe gold? Maybe it lets you, like, super own gold or something? Like, on double Terras, you Terra Elect, and you get another DD, and they try and T-Wave you or even make it rain, and you're just smoking them. I feel like that would be the, rationale. Za is useful once the, guy here goes, by the way. Like, Za, I think, actually 6-0s them. I'm gonna lead Lando, though, because it looks very, very good into their entire team. Yeah, so I'm gonna be getting these... Oh my god, yo. I dare you to go hard Tusk here and give me this super grass knot on it. You turn out, pussy. I'm trying to see something here. I'm trying to see a great Tusk turn into a not so good Tusk. I need that. Please don't know this is a very public sample team. Please. Please. Please never have seen this before. It'll make me so happy. Come on. Hard Great Tusk. I don't even know, by the way, if they would have a move to hit me. Oh, they U-turned for a billion. My god, that is banded as hell. Oh my god. Goodbye. Never mind. What do you mean 69%'s all I did? What do you mean? No. Like, actually, what do you mean? You tell me I did, like, 72 to a different one? Why are you Ice Spitter? Why'd you get rid of your terrain, you dummy? This makes no sense. What the hell is this? That is not a set. No. Not on this team. Because again, I'm seeing like bulk maxed out Tusk, clearly. It's like Spadef or something. Or that first one was like super offensive. But no, it had to be. I'm under terrain this time, bro. You know what? No. It's, I think I don't get the boost. Because I'm, levitating. It's hard to remember all of the terrain. Yeah, no, it's because I'm not grounded. That's why I did less. It's hard for me to remember the grounded interactions at points because side terrain, when you're grounded, you get the priority immune. And so that one's one I always have to try and balance out in my head. All that to say, this guy's trash. I'm the GOAT. No, but I think Ice Spinner here is like really just bad. I don't even know though what the point of Rillaboom on the team is, so maybe that's something I shouldn't be too worried about. And I still have my Terra, so we can maybe Terra cure him. Question is, what is the rest of this thing set? Like, is it rocks? Like, do I need to be going Hatterene here with the swiftness? I feel like I do. I'm also gonna click. I'm just gonna click Gleam, dude. I thought about nuzzling, but like, if they just decide to stay in and, for example, Headlong Rush, yeah, like they did. Imagine me nuzzling into that. Now, I could have been an absolute, you know, freak of nature there and gotten something out of it, but no, I'm also staying in because, yeah, the Flare Blitz is very easy to read from my opponent. Unfortunately for you, I did take that class. And unfortunately for Zamazenta, I don't beat this. I think this is banded. I think we have to just hope it's banded anyway, you know? I can't even touch this. I'm not Terrablast ground. This is very, very sad. I can't touch the boulder either. Nah, we're going for Fiery Dance here. Oh my god, there's just no way. I may be the greatest player of all time. I think they might have been a little scared of Terrablast ground. Yo, should I Sludge Wave here thinking they're still scared of it? I mean, the answer's actually, like, switching up. Probably not Gambit, because Zaw. Wait, no, Zaw Super 6-0s them. I can just sack this. Right? I think I literally just stayed in Psychic. I do 58. And yeah, that can happen. Where they just miss, and then they go Gambit here. I'm gonna stay in Fiery Dance. I don't really need to think. Let me just confirm something real quick, though, about Gambit. Because I don't think I die. Let me make sure I take the burn off, too. I'm notorious for leaving things in that shouldn't be there, right? 2 valleys fainted. Iron Myth. Yes. That's how good it is. It's just a myth. They'd have to be Terra Dark. And yeah, they're not. They may have been Black Glasses. I don't know. So that super dies. They're going to E-speed me, but I think they just lose now to Zamazenta, right? Zamazenta's about to go real hard in the paint here. That boy's about to go real hard in the paint. I could also go Gambit and SD if I wanted. So yeah, I'm gonna sack this. Who y'all want to see? Y'all want to see Kingambit come out, or you want to see Big Za? I'll take a vote in the chat. The non-existent chat. I'm literally speaking to my my demons right now. The annoying thing is they can still Terra something. But I'm gonna go Big Za. I'm also gonna get a big sub. Now you may think this is a pointless substitute, but trust me, there's some classes I've taken before. And one of them is always fear the impossible. And yeah, I'm gonna do this a few times. Hey, I'm gonna go set that right back up. I will be +6. I'm bullying them into submission at this point. The body press is sending you literally into the Shadow Realm. This is not helpful. You actually didn't have any resistance. Or you didn't have a prior weakness, sir. You were Big Boulder. That's a neutrality, my man. Beautiful. This part of the ladder is so scary, dude. Oh god, not the damn bee. What's crazy too is I don't have anything to pivot. I'm gonna lead Lando because that's a lot of physical attackers. The only mon on the team that kind of scares me as a counter lead to that is Gold. Gold on this build, I'm pretty sure this is a sample because I think I recognize it from looking in the thread. I feel like the gold was plot. I'm gonna lead Lando though. In case they on Hat try to lead something like Serialedge, and then get a nice little attack drop and threaten it out with the power of EQ. Though, if I'm gonna be blunt, this mon may also just 6-0 from turn 1. Hard for me to tell. Like, what if it Terra bugs, dances up, and just cooks me? Well, we'll never know because they let her bomb be. You gonna skill swap? Nope. Nope. Beautiful. So now we go for the Nuzz. Yeah, we hit them up with a Nuzzle because they're probably gonna go Golden Go or a Serialedge. I think one of them would come out here. If they go Tusk, they may just be the greatest player of all time. I also don't think you ever should go Tusk though in this situation. And yep, Golden Go comes out and their balloon plot like I thought. Cool. So we get off our para, pop the balloon. I don't want to hard switch Gambit in because they focus me like an absolute boss. And then I look like the worst player of all time, and we're not trying to do that. Moth this game is just so strong. But I guess I can't touch Serialedge, so let's waste it. There's literally no reason, by the way. There's no reason. This is low ladder. I'm not wasting my Terra on this Moth. Or, I'm not wasting my, will to live on this Moth. I don't even know what I was trying to say anymore. But, the TLDR is, we have absolutely no reason to believe that this guy is actually gonna Terra. They need to prove to me that they can locate the button on their keyboard or on their screen that lets them Terra. You dig? They got to Proto Tusk, which I'm gonna be real with y'all. Chat, if I can call you chat. Can I call y'all chat? I think I can. If this Terra steals, it's bad if I stay in, so I'm just gonna switch Lando. It doesn't really matter if they get rid of this. Should grass nod, right? Yeah, I should always just nod. It doesn't kill, but they're gonna self KO now. I still just dropped. That was intimidated, and I still just fell over and died. So now, if they're expecting Hatterene, I don't even know what you go to. Maybe it's the Serialedge? I'm gonna go Kyurem. I think we lose this battle, by the way, because of our Lando going down, but we'll see. They go Rabombi. Rabombi. I have to make them prove to me that they can actually win those interactions, you know? I also thought about going for Terra Electric and then Dragon Dancing, but I didn't have it in me. I'm just not sure it wins, you know? And I'm a Gleam just in case they switch in Raging Bolt trying to catch me on the, what's it called? On the Nuzzle. Because they may not want to go Serialedge just in case of Nuzzle. Now, if they go Serialedge after the fact, of course we would, catch them. We get off our big Gleam. I'm gonna go for, Healing Wish here, because they will probably never... If they web up, they're better than me, and there's nothing that I could say or do about that, right? But I think this is the right play. Yeah, I was gonna say. Then we can go Kyurem here. Store that. We don't need it yet. I mean, nothing could take it anyway. I'm gonna Terra Electric. We're gonna try Dragon Dancing up and winning. The beauty of this is I have 2 sweeping opportunities as well, so I'm gonna hit him with some scales. Or at least we're gonna hope. God, please. If this weak armor... The only thing that really messes me up is Terra Fairy here. Brother, why? This died. This just fell over. Broken neck, dead. And now we may actually lose. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, well, we'll end this time, and as you see, super dead. Now here, I mean, they can go, what I think they have to do is go, like, Ogre Pawn? And they got a Terra. They're gonna get a Terra Rock, so yeah, they're on the case, don't worry. They know. So I'm gonna switch. They didn't even do, what is the point of me predicting things? Did I get anything out of that? No. I didn't. Yeah, you want to talk about it? I'm going to body press because I don't know if they have Encore. And it's not worth me getting locked into sub. Even though I'm almost positive that it may not even be a losing sequence, it's not worth it. And again, through all this, just keep it... Thank God their Terra don't have Sturdy anymore. But keep in mind through all this, I still have Kyurem right here. I'll sub once. I just want to see if they're gonna Draco. Because if they do, okay, well, that's also even better for me. So now I just go for a nice little body press. Do 1200,000. I'm a body press again here because Thunderclap isn't kill, and I will always win at the end with Kyurem. Or with Zamazenta right here, which is fine. So, hit him with a GG. I hope all y'all enjoyed this little foray into OU where we got to use our super high def, infinite resolution Kingambit. Finally put some respect on his name, man. Gave him that animated model. I'm really glad to see that sprite team, or the model team, kicking it into high gear. I know their plan was they want to get all the non-legends, and then they're going to start doing the legends, so... I don't know how many more non-legends there are, admittedly. Also, oh yeah, they're waiting to do the paradoxes too, because I guess those have some weirdness with their model. I know they got to do Mr. Gold. So that's at least one. They got to get Mr. Gold done. I can't think of any others that don't have one at this point, but that's not really because of anything other than my memory. Catch y'all in the next one. Have a good day. I'll see you then. Peace.